Exactly. So let's go back, and where we get to, I'm going to stop here and we'll start back again. And we were talking going through the signs. Okay, so we had a little bit about Aries, but okay, we'll just go back to the Aries eclipse, and you talked about it being an intuitive sign or intuition, and I called it starting projects or initiating projects of some kind, and I think that's because don't forget with an eclipse, we're not talking about something that is this is definitely going to happen. We're talking about the fact that there are certain generic things that will happen around that time. But before we go into it, let me clarify something with you. Eclipses themselves, generally a solar eclipse or lunar eclipse, what is the general, with the idea of it's blocking light?
Yes.
Okay. So what is the concept of blocking light do generally for activity or things happening on the Earth? So, for example, I use the idea of, say, the Aries eclipse, and it's initiation of projects or using your intuition or new ideas you're coming up with, or building something, you could say, or the start of something. How would blocking light affect that process?
Well, as I explained in our last video, it's because it's the moon. So the sun, for all intents and purposes, the sun is about our choices in life. We choose through the sun.
So you're saying that our choices around those things may be inhibited or not clear?
Yes, because the moon is about selection, what we select and include. Because the moon includes, it grabs hold, it's a receptacle, a repository. So it's about what we hold on to, and that is all about what we may include. So it's selection, what I select. So my choices is reason, the sun, what I think I should do.
Yep.
And what I include is the moon. So I may emphasize more on the inclusion, and the choice that I take may not be as appropriate, especially with the Mercury retrograde in the Aries at this moment. The choice that I make may not be appropriate at this moment. There may be things that I've selected and included in the new project that I will have to reassess when Mercury gets direct in this particular one.
Okay. So that still takes us from, but so really, if you talk about selection, so the sun being your ability to select,
it's choice. It's choices, our choice,
I should say, and the moon is
inclusion, selection, and inclusion.
So you could say that the eclipse may have an inhibition or not shedding enough light on your choices and what you want to include in doing things.
Absolutely.
Okay. So if we apply those to the signs, then it's about your choices and inclusions in your new project. You may have to go back and reassess what it is or the activities. If you start a project, you might find you get somewhere along and think, this isn't working, I have to go back and redo it in some way.